Hey everybody, this is going to be a legendary speedrun guide for the level of the Arbiter. This is the fourth level in the game. It's a pretty short level, only about 3 minutes long once you do all the tricks, but definitely worth learning and definitely worth spending some time doing because it does have one major trick in it called Hangar Skip. I will show you that in a second, but it's definitely worth spending a lot of time here as this level can go wrong very, very fast. So without further ado, let's get started. To begin, you want to walk to the edge here. Don't go down the ramp. That's what the game wants you to do. Don't listen to it. Now, there's going to be four allies on the ground here. Now, you actually want to kill all four of them. There's these two grunts you can see, and then elite here on my right and elite on my left. And you want to actually kill all of them to cause the door to open faster. Now, while you're doing this, you want to grab the beam rifle from the elite on the left. That's the only important part. I'll show you the way that I do it. It's the fastest way currently, but you can do it in any order you want as long as you get the beam rifle. And doing that will actually cause that door to open faster, and we'll skip a bunch of dialogue in this section that is really, really nice. Saves a bunch of time. So now I'm looking at my radar on the left. On the bottom left of my screen, your eyes should be here. When I unpause the game, there's going to be an elite that appears as like a red dot on the left side of my radar. I'm going to let him walk for a second, and I'm going to shoot my beam rifle twice. And what that will do is that it'll actually freeze him in place and allow us to do a sword cancel off of him that will save about 10 seconds. There's the elite. Wait a second, then shoot, and you see you stop moving. And when the door opens like this, I'm going to jump and do a sword cancel off of him. Just like that, nice and easy. That's a very cool cancel. And one thing I can notice, don't fall in these pits as a newcomer. That's kind of a little funny rite of passage for this level. So just take it in stride and laugh it off if that happens to you or when that happens to you. Now we're going to start the hangar. You can hit the elevator through the button through the wall. You can't be looking too high and you can't be looking too low. You have to be looking just right. Hit it, just like that. And now we're coming to Hangar Skip. So this trick, Hangar Skip, has a few dedicated guides and HU links. I'm really not going to spend much time talking about the mechanics of it at all. I'm just going to kind of do the trick and move on. Now, the version that I'm going to do here is the slow, safe version when you get a checkpoint. That does alter the way that you do the halls versus the fast needler version. If you want to learn the needler version and the halls beyond for ILs, I will include a unlisted video in the description of this video that showcases those hallways. But to start out, you should definitely do it the way that I'm doing in this video. I would highly recommend that. So let me drop down. Side, thank you. That's the free side. Once again, if you want to learn the mechanics of what I'm doing here, I'm not going to explain them in this video. Kind of falls beyond the scope here, but there are dedicated guides and HU links if you guys want to check that out. For beginners, I highly recommend that you learn this trick as it does save a lot of time. So actually, I messed it up. See? There we go, nice and easy. Now you want to grab this needler, and you notice that your camo has come back just in time. So I'm going to camo and do a sword fly off this elite here to get to the next area. You can do a sword cancel as well if you don't want to do a fly here, but I prefer fly just because I think it's cooler. Like that. And I'll do a cancel here, and that should get us to this door. Now, in this room, you want to hop up on this ramp and shoot to alert the enemies here. What this does is it prevents the reinforcement grunts in the next door, which I'll show you in a second, from spawning. It actually makes this really, really easy. So make sure they're shooting at me. They are. Now I'm going to stick my head in this box here. The enemies actually cannot see you when you're doing this in this box. So I'm just waiting for my camo to recharge to this section nice and safe. Okay, there's camo. Pop it. I'm going to walk across these struts here and grab the carbine that's on the ground on this little ledge here, just like this. Now, I mentioned the reinforcement grunts earlier, about 10 to 15 seconds ago. They actually come through this door if they spawn. So if you see those those grunts spawning and they're walking through this door, you shoot them with your carbine, and that should allow you to move through this pretty safely. But I didn't get those because I did everything right. Now we move on. So now comes the second halls. Now this is the hardest part of Arbiter. It's where most of the rewards will come. So I'm going to walk you through it as easy as I can. So walk to the left, walk right to the left here. These grunts are alerted to me, so I don't need to shoot the ground here. I want things to be alerted to me for this next section. So I'm gonna say verbally what I'm gonna do. It's gonna happen really fast. When I get to the bottom of this ramp, I'm gonna camo, cancel off the elite that's around this corner, cancel off the grunts that are behind him, and then shoot 3 grunts in the face. That's gonna happen really, really fast. So I'm just gonna do it now. So camo, cancel, cancel, and then shoot the 3 grunts. Boom, 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 just like that. Second hall's nice and easy. So I'm gonna do that one more time at full speed. Okay, I'll shoot the ground to alert things. Elite goes to a spot. Cancel, cancel, just like this. And then shoot through grunts, and then you are through. Quite not nice and easy that time, but nice and easy in general. Okay, now I gotta wait for your camo to come back at this door. I'll get it in time. Jump up on this little pillar here, and then do a cancel off this elite here. Nice and easy. Now come to this elite here. We're almost at the end. stick that elite and walk through the door here. Now, when you get to this section, there's a trick called glass clip that you can do. If you're playing on a down patch version, you can do it. On current patch, which I'm playing on, I cannot do glass clip. There's not currently a node setup for it. So if you're on a down patch version of the game on PC and you want to learn how to do glass clip, once again, there are dedicated guides and HU links I can link you to. That'll show you how to do this trick, but I cannot do this trick, so I will not be doing it in this guide, obviously. So you can just wait at this door. These doors are 50-50, which one you get. See which one I get. Okay, I got the good door. So as soon as you see the good door, you want to walk through it. You want to cancel off this grunt. Okay, grab this Banshee. And now what I'm going to do a series of tricks called Slinky Flips, which allow you to drive the Banshee much faster than intended. This is a KBM only trick, unfortunately. So if you're on controller, you cannot do this. If you are on controller, just fly to the end normally. Slinky Flips look really, really cool in my opinion. They do save a decent chunk of time. So if you're on KBM, I'd highly recommend learning how to do this. Get up here, jump out your Banshee, and then walk right in the room, and that'll end the level. Nice and easy, just like that. So that's the end of the Arbiter. I hope you guys enjoyed that little guide there. I just went through it pretty fast. I didn't really do a ton of like explaining of things. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. I will see all your comments. I'll do my best to respond. I'll link the hanger skip guide and the glass skip guide in the description, as well as a dedicated video for the hallway movement post needler fly hanger skip. So I hope you guys check this out if you need to. And yeah, peace out, guys. Have a great day.